Look at this wisteria in here. Just noticed this coming on. This guy shoots off of this one right here. I'm gonna take a chunk. There's their sea of blue. They're not all ready yet. We'll watch this week. We'll watch this week and see how these iris play out. They're not all out yet. There's still some that are just starting. And here's your different stages. You've got your spears and barely showing any blue. Back there, this one has no blue at all. And then you get a little bit more blue. This guy just starting to come through and then fully out. Kind of nice. Bees like them. I really like how it's got this color on the inside. Really draws the bee in. All right, I'm back in the greenhouse today, putting in some more cuttings of this limb I took off. Took this limb off. This is a Leyland Cypress. I'll put the Latin name up. Done about 6 or 8 in there so far. I did some last week. They're not even close to checking. I'm not even going to bother. And they're going to need about 3 to 6 weeks just sitting in here. And my mixture that's in, let me show you this. It's in this bucket here. My mixture. And this is just open on the sides. You can see I'm going to leave it open like that for some airflow. It's got some sand, some grit, some rocks in here, and some finer sand. Very small pebbles. And then this stuff here, mycorrhizal growing, it's got peat moss and some perlite, but you can see right in here, that's the mycorrhizal fungi that will help with the root growth. And the third part of my mixture is this stuff here. I just went down and got a load of bark, spreading it around on my front area, but you can see this is just black bark, you know, chipped up, and this is aged. But there's some bigger chunks in here, and a lot of fine shredded stuff. But that's my mixture. It's pretty porous. Water runs right through it, and it won't be sitting in water, but it will be moist. It's got some moisture to it. So yeah, and you know, your basic technique. I think you guys have all seen me do this before, but I just pull it off like that. Get the end right there, you go. I strip all this stuff off the sides. Stick it in the hormone, and stick it in the ground. Done deal. Yeah, so I'm hoping to get like eventually about 200 of them. We figure about 1/3 of them will work. We'll see. I grabbed this wisteria yesterday. It's not looking too good, I don't know. There might be a bigger chunk down here in the bottom that might go. Well, we'll see. Free plants are free plants. You always give it a try. These are some lavender cuttings I took. They're ready to pot on. Yeah, look at the root growth on that. Take a little bit of the top stuff off. You see, here's the before, and I know you're thinking, well, why would you do that? It looks like it's still growing, looks pretty healthy, but let me show you the after. This was done about a week ago. You can see all that new growth coming on. That's how bushier, much more bushy, give you a better plant. So that's why we take this guy. Not sure if you can see that. Oh yeah. And you just grab it and you lop it off. I know, drastic. Get all the dead stuff off. Look for snails and slugs. I just repotted this one not too long ago. And it's doing pretty good. It's got some root growth coming on. Checking for slugs. That's pretty Edmonds. Looking out towards Camino Island. Here. People walking their dogs. All we have is this poor excuse for a delphinium. This thing has just been in the bucket out there all winter long. It's hardy, I mean, it survived, but it's just not thriving. And we're gonna try and get this thing soil, get it to spark up a little bit. I mean, these things should be a foot tall. I mean, it looks like it's trying, but it's just not there. So I'll put my mix in there. Open this guy up a little bit. Might see if there's a natural division in there. Yeah, look at that. There's one more right here. I'm just going to tease that out. It's got a few little roots on it right there. So these leaves don't look so grand. I'm gonna yard them out. we will put this in the nursery for a little while, get some heat on it. Alright. Delphinium. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Move on through. Keep going. I know you're looking at my flowers. No. No. Constant battle. He was eyeing my banana.